My internal desire to honor older adults was inside of me, that this is a value, that they need to be respected and honored, and they have a life story to give. My faith led me, love God, love neighbor, find a way to serve. Took a course in gerontology. Well, that sparked an interest in me that this is where I want to go. I want to work with older adults, didn't know how, but knew that was going to be my passion. But what happens to older adults in this Edgewater community that I'm living in who need, connections, support, caring? This is where the help needs to be. So it's the whole seed was kind of inside of me to try to figure out how to make a difference in this community. Married in 82, and at the same time, Father Keneally had just become the new pastor of St. Gertrude Church. And with that, he had met with the parents of St. Gertrude School, and they said they wanted to do an intergenerational program. That's nice, dear, but what I really need is transportation to get to the doctor. I need help to get to the grocery store, or I need an errand. So the whole program changed, and I took on the program and became the director in 1989. But I saw the need to make this, if I could, broaden it to the Edgewater community, because I saw people in the neighborhood who just needed the same kind of care and support we were trying to provide on a parish level. So the program grew. Our numbers grew. So we were reaching out to all congregations, people of faith, people of no faith, just people who were older, 60 and older, who just needed a little bit of help, but needed so much. I did go and try to mentor in different areas in the other parts of the city to try to say this is what's needed. By the end of 2009, we realized that the city was asking us to do something different, away from our missions. They wanted us to do crisis management, more and more crisis management. So I wanted to go back to our mission of helping older adults who just needed a little bit of help and support with volunteers to give them the connection, the resources, the care that they needed on more of a community level. So that's how the program evolved, and that's my path. I did go and try to mentor in different areas in the other parts of the city to try to say this is what's needed. The thing of the whole focus of the Heart to Heart program was to find people who are isolated. It's like, what do you need? And then we'll fill in the need from the volunteers. Just being able to visit with them and hear their stories. That's what seems so important. Here they had lifelong stories and no one to tell their story to. So getting them to be able to tell their story enriched the volunteer's life and enriched the older adult's life. So it was a remarkable opportunity to make a difference in the community with just a little caring outreach that we did. But I do think that over the years it's more diverse. I'm helping people from so many different cultures. It's just so diverse. Of all faiths, all nationalities, all racial groups. It's a wonderful mix of people, and they're my teachers, so I've learned so much from them. Seniors are changing in their interests. They're more active, more involved, more connected, I think, than in the past. Yeah. I had volunteers for over 25 years. They stayed with the program to volunteer because it was such a rewarding experience. It's the only way that you enrich your life with that kind of human connection. There's no replacing it. Volunteer. Give of yourself, your time, because you'll enrich others, but you'll enrich your life at the same time. I'm hoping that people who see this will understand that. Please volunteer and make this even richer. Everyone is better off when you volunteer and involved in the community.